Good. We discuss about pointers. Very good.
Hey,
That's Soumya, Wasim, Subhani, Shalu. Good. So we did not finish TMA completely. We just finished MLOC on CLOC. Then you were lucky you had little time. Okay. You got off some time and might have utilized it properly, my assumptions. So let's continue there where we stopped. And before that, any doubts from the previous classes so far? So we are almost halfway for the training sessions happening. We have 11 sessions and we finished 5 of them. Any doubts? If no doubts, drop at least no doubts, sir. Mohanty, we discussed 3 ways of reversing an array, right? Did you listen to the class? If not, once check the YouTube. We have links there. Good. Others, you have to drop messages. You can't be quiet. You can't be passive. Mute yourself, everyone. Shashank. Chala good. So we've stopped at ML. We finished MLOC and CLOC. Then we stopped a bit. So let's just continue where we stopped. So let's write MLOC program. How do we write it? We write int n, read the n value, then declare. No, since we are not using pointer, we can declare the same then as we're declaring in the n as well. So if you observe, I've declared that. See, earlier in the array, we have to give size. Then we had a trouble where we cannot use the variable in before taking the input. But here there is no size requirement. You can directly write there. Then I'll write ARR is equals to int star malloc. I want n values into size of integer. What next? Take a for loop. Okay. Let me write a print statement. We're not printing anything, just the array. Oh, fine. So we'll do it later. We'll just write for loop and I less than n, I plus plus. So first we will write a scanf. I'm present. Not present. Let's put ARR plus I. And then we have a print statement, print of %id star ARR plus I. That's it. So this is how we read an array using dynamic memory allocation. Are we clear with this? We forgot to include stdlib. So let's give a size 5 and give 5 values. We'll get the output, those 5 values. Am I clear here? Yes, guys, are we clear here? Are you there in the meeting or not? Chalo. Now let us try to increase the size of this. How do I increase the size? Let me print this, it's a percentile. Okay. I will say the pointer is equals to the pointer was having some 5 size. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna use a realog to this array, and how much it is, increase it to size 8. Okay, 8 we don't know, let's call it as n we are using. No, let's say give me some other variable for resize. Let's put resize only. Okay, let's write this integer resize, fill the value for the same percentile d resize ampersand. So we use the resize. Then what next? Then take the input for the same. How we take it? Observe here. We'll take now. If you observe here, I'll just gonna write a few things, make you understand. If you have taken 5 values, those 5 values are, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And by the way, our n is 5. So the index goes from 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. When I took resize, the values are 8. So do you think again a new one is created, or the existing one is resized or enlarged? Tell me guys quickly. Existing one is enlarged. Very good. So this is not the one actually, but here we increase 5, 6, 7. Now for this we have to take input. Now where should I take? Should I take input from first again or from the 5th index? Yes guys, good Pawan, others. From index 5. How do I know that it is index 5? I don't have a variable for 5. Who is this n1? Who is this n1? Shashank. Why are you using annotations? Shashank, unmute yourself. Shashank, unmute yourself first. Joshi, Shashank, 5 and 1. If you don't respond, I have to remove you from the meeting. Shashank, are you there or not? If you don't respond here, I have to respond in the group, the WhatsApp group. Then you know the repercussions. Shashank, again asking, if you don't respond this time, I'm going to post something in the group. You'll have some repercussions.
Sir, I am there, sir.
Why you are annotating on the screen?
No, sir.
What no? What is no? Shashank, are you there? Good. Sorry for the disturbance. Let's continue. And again, I'm repeating you. Anyone does this unnecessary silly things. Okay. You when you're in 10th class, things were different people. Okay. When you are here, things are different. Okay. It is very easy for me to find out who it is, find out their IP, find out their device, find out everything of theirs. Understood? Completely monitored. You don't have privacy in Zoom. Understand that. When you join a meeting, you are giving all your data there. Don't do these things again. Good. Mute yourself, whoever it is. Ramya. Good. Good. I'm sorry. So we were here. So how do I know we have to start from index 5? But how do I know we have to start from index 5? I don't know the numbers I am giving. I don't know 1, 5, or 8 values here. So where should I start here? Yes, guys, what should I write here? Array, what is the 5 value here? Where should I start? I should start from n and go till less than resize, sorry. Understood? So I'll start my next loop of input from n and go till resize and start taking input. And once it is done, I'll come and I have to print till 8, less than 8. That is, if I take, let's say 6, if I take values 6, 7, and 8, okay, I have to go till resize. So I'll do the same. Resize. Now observe here. I'm gonna give input 5 input 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got the output on array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then again I'll give size 8. Now it will ask me only 3 inputs 6, 7, 8. Now observe we got the out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Understood? Are we clear here how I am using my realloc? Yes, Ritu, where you have trouble understanding?
ఎక్కువ
Yes, guys. Sure, Subhane, I'll share the code. Chalo, let's go with the next one. One's from resize. See, understand here. Initially, I had this array, 5 values n equal to 5. When I gave resize, I increased my size to 8. I want to increase, so I gave the new input 8. 8 is present in the variable resize. So once I give an 8, the array size got extended. 5, 6, 7. 3 more blocks were added. The total blocks are 8. It's not like I will add 8 more blocks. It's like combiningly should be 8. So existing 5 plus only 3 gets added. Okay. Now I have to give input to it. Now where should I give? Should I give all input again? Need not to. I can start from where the new allocated memory. That is 5, 6, 7 indices. Now, how do I know it is a 5? Because that is the n variable. Okay. So I can start from n, go till less than resize. That's what I did in the loop. Started from n, went till resize. The three values input. Then when I'm printing, I'll print from first till the last. So what's the new last? New last is not 4, but 7. That is less than resize 8. Am I clear, Ritu? Very good. Now you might have get questions. So what happens if you reduce size? Anyone got the question? See, I have reduced size this time. I gave size 3. So what happens? Will it take input again? Will it ask input or not? Look at the code and tell me. 5 is not less than 3. So it won't ask. It just prints still 1, 2, 3. That's it. So you give size, you might increase size, you might decrease size. This is how it works. Are we clear? Everyone, are we clear? Shall I go with the next one? Chalo. Let's go with the next one. Let's copy this once again. Chalo. Let's understand the last one, that is free. Okay. Now what free does? Deallocates the memory allocated dynamically. So when I use free and then now you see I'm just using free after printing values. So let's say if I give input 5 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you see I'll get the output. But I want to print it later as well. Once it is done, I want to print it. So I will print this twice. Initially I am trying to comment free. Now you observe I'll give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values. It's coming twice, array and array. But the moment I uncomment this, now I write this line free of array. Now you run this out. I'll give input 5. It's taking input 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you see. First time it came perfectly, but second time again I'm getting garbage. Understood? That means the memory is no more allocated. The memory is deallocated. Am I clear? Is this clear, everyone? The moment I use free, I'm getting output something like this. That means memory is deallocated. If you want, I'll give a little space here for you to understand a little more. Now you can observe. Because it is MLOG Gautam, only when you allocate default value is garbage. When you remove it, that is no more allocated, not with MLOG basically. When a location is not allocated, it contains garbage. Good. Clear, everyone? This is DMA where we use pointer. If no doubts, let's go to the next topic. Good. Gautam, doubt cleared? Good. Nothing. I just made. Good. So we discussed these things, pointers. Then we discussed types of pointers. Then we discussed uh, pointer arithmetic, DMA. DMA we discussed four functions: malloc, calloc, realloc, and free. Now let's understand functions. And before moving functions, I observed there is a little bit of decrease in the amount of students, the number of students who are coming to session every day. Now you have to understand our ultimate aim is to make a little game. And now you might think, sir, what is why we have to learn all these things to come to there? Again, I'm reminding you that until unless you learn these things, you won't understand there. Okay, so learn all these things and come there. Small game, even for a small game, you need to understand all the concepts thoroughly. If you don't understand thoroughly, then it is difficult. Okay, so pay attention, listen very carefully. Okay, chalo. Let's understand next concept. Next concept is function. Can someone say what is function? Anyone? Anyone? What's a function, guys? Very good, Kushmita. Very nice definition. Others? Good, Subhani. Others? Good, Vaishnavi. Good, Ratan. Good, Abhinav. Good. It's a block of code which can be executed whenever a function call is made or executed whenever we call the function. Okay. So there is one more advantage of using function. Can someone say some advantages of functions? Advantages, guys. Code readability, not readability, usability. Agram. A kind of a readability as well. A little improvement there. Code, block of code that performs a specific task minus call. Good, Varshita. Good, Mohanty. Let's say I have to find some operation of two numbers, but I have to repeat it multiple times. So will I make multiple lines of code? No, I just write the code once, then I start using it again and again. I don't write the code all the time. Understood? Let's say it's simple. Let's say you want to drink water. Okay, do you go to the well, take out the water from the well, and then you drink? No, right? You bring all at one and store at one place in a can, in a bucket, or in a vessel. Then you start drinking from there. No, it's easy. You won't go to the source code and do things again and again. So what it does, the first thing it does is it reduces the number of lines of the code. So there is a significant amount of reduction in number of lines, which increases the performance or efficiency of the code. And one that itself is basically code reusability. Understood? Chalo. Let's write function. So if we have a function, there are some parts of functions. Okay. So what are the first part? First one is function declaration. Second one is function definition. The next third one is function call. Heard of these three? Chalo, good Vaishnavi. Let's understand one by one with syntax. What's the first one? Function declaration. Now, what is function declaration? When we have to use a function, first we have to declare it. How do we declare it? We declare it like this. Syntax is we write the return type, we write the function name, then we start writing arguments. How many arguments we can actually keep? Anyone? Anyone? How many arguments can I keep like this? Gautam thinks two, Rita thinks four. Who told you two or four? Infinite good, Raja Kumar. Ideally, it's infinite, but in C language, there is still a limit of number of arguments you can write there. Depending on requirement, we write Kushmita, but my question is, what's the maximum number we can keep? Uh, Ideally, that is infinite, but practically, if you see, we can store around 253 arguments in C language. And remember, in the syntax of a declaration, there is a semicolon. There is a semicolon. So this is how we declare a function. And then, how about function definition, guys? Function definition. How about the syntax of it? Now, it is same as that of declaration. Same lines will come except the semicolon. Except the semicolon. And after that, the important part, we have the whole body. What function, what the functionality of the function resides in the definition inside here, this place. So if you want to define it, you have to almost declare it once again. Well, that is not declaration. You have to write all these things again. So this is function definition. What about third one? That is function call. How do we write function call? We will write function name, and in here we write arguments. How many arguments you have? Argument 1, argument 2, argument 3, so on. And a semicolon, because end of line. So this is a function call. Are we clear with these three? Very good. Now let's understand how we write a code for this. How do we write it? Now there are two ways of writing a function. One is above the main, or base, let's say methods. There are two methods of writing a function. Number one is declaring and defining above the main function. Okay. Second one is declaring above main and defining below the main. There are two ways. One is we declare and define above the main. Another is declare above main but define below the main. Let's see this, how we can do this. Okay. Here I'll write my function name. So how do I write it? I'll write something like this. Return type, function name, and semicolon. Let's say the first method. The first method, what happens? We'll define here itself. We'll just write body. And where do we call it? We can call anywhere actually, but let us call here in the main function. How do you call it? We don't write return type. Let's write say function name and write argument 1, arg 2, arg 3, and so on. That's it. So this is number one. First one. Declaring and defining above the main function. Okay. So this itself is declaration and definition, whereas this one is function call. Are we clear here? Are we clear here? So above the main only, I am writing the declaration and definition. And right now in the main, I'm making a call for it. This is first technique. Are we clear here? Very good. And what is second technique? The second technique we declare above, but definition will be below. So this if you observe, there is semicolon, and this is just a declaration. It's no more a definition. Okay, and this is a function called. Where do you define it? We define separately once again here. Now this is definition. So we're writing declaration here with a semicolon and then function call inside main, and below the main I write the diff. But if you observe where I the first technique, there is no semicolon. Why there is no semicolon? Because there are more statements below. Semicolon says there's the end, but it is not the end. So this is basically definition and declaration. Are we clear here? Everyone, drop a message. Are we clear? You know all these things? Chalo. Nice. Then we come to ways of writing a function. So there are basically four ways. Can someone say what are those four ways? Very good, Surya. Continue all those things. We have four ways. What are the four ways? Write all at once. Very good, very good. I can see some responses. Varshita, very good. There was one prior to Varshita. Who was it? It is Pavan Kushmita, very good. Rathan. But I'm not gonna write again. Let's just copy paste it. You're doing it for me. So we have four ways. One is with return type. That's type with return type. With return type with arguments. Okay. Without return type with arguments. With return type without arguments. Without return type without arguments. So can someone write? Not someone, everyone basically. Write code for this. let's start writing code. Okay, let's write a program to find addition of two integers using using function using function మరి వాడకండి with a return type with arguments. First technique. రాసి షేర్ చేయండి quick గా. You have to write the main function as well, Abhinav. Send the whole code to me once you're done. Waiting for your response. Drop a message. You're trying. Good, Abhinav. Others? Others, if you're writing, let me know. I'll wait. Otherwise, I'll explain. You want me to explain? Type explain. Good, Raja Kumar. Others? Others? Drop a text. Good, Pavan. But you're not returning. Check that once properly. Good, Surya. Don't initialize variables. Always read from console. Take input at runtime. Use scanf. Good, Shubhani. Again, take input at runtime. So let me explain. Good, Ratan. Boys are doing it today. Very good. Shalom. So first of all, well, let's write hash include stdio.h. Then we'll write int main, then return 0. Declare variable A, variable B. Read the values for both of the variables. 90%. Ampersand A, ampersand B. Then, okay, write a print statement. You want to print something. Now, make a function call. Function call is, let's say, addition. A comma B. I've sent both the values. A and B are sent. When they go there, again there is int addition. And again there are A comma int B. And then there is int C, which is equal to A plus B. Then return C. Okay. Now this C will come here and gets printed. Are we clear with this? Let's run a code 4 and 5. The output is 9. You can observe here. Is this clear? Is this clear, everyone? Pay a little attention here what I'm going to teach. Okay. This is very important. My code starts from int main. Okay. Then there is int ab. That means there is a variable a created. with address 100. Then there is B created with some address 200. Initially, both of them contain garbage values. Then we take values. So this becomes 4. This becomes 5. And when a function call is made, A and B are sent. That means 4 and 5 are sent. Not the variable A, variable B, but the value in A and value in B are sent. When it goes here, again there is A and B. There is A, there is B. Are these both same? Of course not. This address is 300. This is 400. Am I clear here? And this holds the 4, this holds the 5. Am I clear here or not? So now we are in this line in main function. When we pass the values to here as an argument, A and B are created. Then there is also one more variable created, that is C. Let's say this is 500. Okay. C contains A plus B, that is 9. Then we return C. C means value in C. Value in C comes here and we get 9 output. The moment you come from here to here, if we go here, then we come from here to here, all this A, B, C get deleted. Am I clear here? Am I clear here? The moment you come out of the function, all the local declarations will get deleted or deallocated. They are no more present. Am I clear with this point? Okay. Sir, what about the A and B here? Main function is not finished yet. We'll print 8. Now return 0, close brace. The moment you close brace, these also get deleted. Basically, the program itself get finished. So memory will be deallocated or deleted. Understood? So one line you remember. Till the function is working, all the local declarations will be available. The moment function finishes, the local variable will get deleted. ఈ పాయింట్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకో. Note. What's the note? Till the function is getting executed. Right like this. Once function gets executed, all the local declarations are deleted. Okay, so this is about function. You've seen this. Let's go with the next one. What's the next one? What is second one, guys? Without return type, with arguments. Is that the second one? Without return type, with arguments. Yes. Go with this. Get me without return type, with arguments. Sorry. Without return type, with arguments. Try this one, guys. Without written type, with arguments. Write the code, share with me quickly. Without return type, Pawan. When you don't return, from where will you print in the main function? Wrong, Ratan and Pawan. Good, Varshita. No, Raja Kumar. Waiting for more replies, guys. Good, Rajakumar, this time it's correct. Others? Shall I explain? Yeah, Raja, it's fine. It's correct now. But don't put some, put C. Variable you're using is C. Let's write it. Again, we'll write the same way. First declare include tdio dot h. Then write int main. Okay. Then int main, let's write return 0 first. Declare variable B A and variable B. Read values. Percentile D, percentile D. Then ampersand A, ampersand B. Now call the function addition A comma B. Now we come here. Here I don't have written type, so it is void. Then addition. Obviously, I'll take int A and take int B. In this, what will I do? I'll say int C is equal to A plus B. I cannot return, but I have to print. So I'll print in the same function. I'll say print of percentile D, comma C. That's it. So here I'm not returning. Instead, I'm printing in the same function. Now observe, I'll make a function call again here. So 4 and 5, we get the output 9. Are we clear with this? So this is how we write without written type, but with arguments. Let's find the third one. What's third one? Anyone? What is third one? Third one is without arguments with a return type. Write the third one, guys. No, let us check third one. What's third one? Yeah, with return type without arguments. With return type without arguments. Yeah, fine. Drop a message, guys. How many are trying to solve this with written type without arguments? No return type. Ratan, again, why you're writing int there? Don't read. Sorry, oh, there is a written type. Sorry. Written type function is equal to result. Very good. Nice, Ratan. It's correct. But instead of my function, put addition. That gives a clear understand of what that function is doing. Pawan, where is the function? Good, Varshita. Good, Raja. Let's write the code for this, guys. How do we start? Again, same hash include stdio.h. Again, the same int main. Return 0. Then, yeah. So if you observe here, we have the return value, but with no arguments. So I'll just make percentile d addition, nothing to pass, just to make a function call. But it will return something. So I've written the print statement. Then I'll write return integer addition. I don't declare variables here because I'm not passing that. Then I'll say int a comma b scanf percentile d ampersand a ampersand b, and then just return c. What is c? Int c is equal to a plus b. That return value will come into this here. Okay, let's run this out. Check 4 and 5. We got the output 9. So this is with return type without arguments. And guess the last one, guys. What's the last one? Without return type, without arguments. Can someone write this quickly? Good, Abhinav. Others? My program is to add two integers, Abhinav, not hello world. Without return type, Raja Kumar, you're still keeping return there. Srija. Good, Srija. Others. So let's write the code as well for this one. All good. So again, we start with hash include. Just a minute. Stdio dot h into main return 0. Let's call addition. Function call is made. The function doesn't return anything, so I'll put void addition. Oh, wait, no arguments. Declare A, declare B, scanf percentile D ampersand A ampersand B is also there. Forgot. Let's put ampersand A ampersand B, and then int C is equal to A plus B. Since we don't return, we have to print in the same function percentile D, comma C. This will also run. Observe here, I'll get 4 and 5, I'll get the output 9. Understood here? So this is without return type, without arguments. So are we clear with the 4 ways of writing the code? Anyone, any doubt? Chalo. So these are the 4 ways. Let's take one more. Now I'll ask you to write it. Okay, you have to write and give me, then I'll write it. Write a program to swap two integers using function, using a function. Write this code, guys. I'm waiting. Good guys, is anyone writing this code? Swapping two numbers using function. You can use a temporary variable here to swap two numbers. Very good, Mohanty. Good, Wasim. Others. Sreja. Others, but not the ideal way. I want input to be taken from main function. Chalo, let's write this code and try to understand. Again, we start with hash include stdio.h int main return 0. Someone tell me, text me, what does it? Let's take two variables, a comma b, and then read those values, ampersand a, ampersand b. And I'm gonna give a print statement. Print statement says before before swapping. A is equal to percentile D, B is equal to percentile. I'll print A and B. And then I'll make function for swap. And I'm gonna send A comma B. Okay. So I'll come to swap my function. Understand? Uh, you cannot return more than one value in a C language function, C function. Okay. So let's write void swap. I take A, I take B, and I'll take a temporary variable. Okay. So the logic goes like this. Temp is equals to A is equals to B, and B is equals to temp. So is this a correct swapping or not? If you don't know how this swap works, ask me, I'll explain this swap. Are you clear with the swap? Everyone? Chalo. So after the swapping, what I'll do is I'll just print after swapping. I'll print A is equal to percentile D and B is equal to percentile D. Print A and B. And before that, just give a next line. Okay. Let's run this out. Oh, we are missing something here. What are we missing? Swap, swap, swap spelling was a mistake. Let's make it uppercases. So run again. I'll give, let's say, 4 and 5. What's the output? Before swapping 4 and 5, after swapping 5 and 4. But what have the output I have received? So what is wrong here? Isn't this swapping? This is swapping. Swapping is happening here. Observe here. I'm going to remove this print statement and keep it here after the temp. Now observe here. When I run this, swapping is happening. You can observe. But are this A and B the same? Not. Why? Because understand this. I'll explain this again in this here. Observe. Observe here very carefully the one I have explained to you. So here A and B values are created. This is A and this is B. This is 100 and this is 200. Stores 4, stores 5. Now before swapping, I'll print these values, these AB values, I'll print 4 comma. Now when I pass swap, this is called by value. So value is called, I'll come here. Again, there is A, there is B. A contains 4, B contains 5. This is 300, this is 400. And then there is temp. Let's say this 500 stores 4 and 4 comes here. Sorry. 5 comes here and then 4 comes. So swapping happened. We are able to print this 5 and 4. But is it the actual variables A, B in the main function getting swapped? No. These are not getting swapped. The variables in the swap function are getting swapped. But we want the variables in the main function to get swapped. So what do we do for that? For that, are we clear here so far how the swapping is happening for the local variables of swap? Chalo. Let's try here. So this here we're passing value. So we call this as call by value. But we want to call by another technique which gets our main variables, the variables in the main function getting swapped. So what do? We use something called as call by reference. What is call by reference? By passing ampersand here. Ampersand meaning address. Observe here. Passing address. Okay, so who will receive it? Pointer, obviously. So let's change variables, or even if we keep A, we might understand. Star as well as B also receives star. If you are getting confused, let's put this X and Y. Okay, the value in X is address of A. So what's address of A contain? Value 4. That means star X. Similarly, here I'll write star Y, and this is star X, and this is star Y. Now observe, when I run this, I'll get my correct answer here. Even though I'm not writing the print line inside the swap function, I'm writing in the same, both of the printing statements will be inside the main function. Observe, 4 and 5 I give. You see, I'm getting the output. Now, what have changed this time? These two variables got swapped this time, not the one in the swap function. How did it happen? Let's see this properly again. Let's see this. See and listen very carefully. So here I made variable A and a variable B. Contains 100, under 100. I have 4, I have 5. Now, here I made one variable star x, another variable star y. Let's say this is 300, this is 400. Now when I have sent address of A and address of B. That means 100 came here, 200 came here. And temp is a normal integer variable, not a pointer anymore. Now temp stores star x. What is star x? Star x is basically value 100, that is 4. So 4 comes here. And then star y is star x equal to star y. What is star y? This is first step, guys. Second step is getting the star y to x. When means what is star y? Value at y 200, y is 5. So this comes here. This is second step. So this became 5. Okay. And the next step, temp equal to star y. Star y is this position B. So 4 comes. So 4 comes here. So this becomes 4. And by the way, this is the step 3. Are we clear here? Everyone. So if you observe, this time the local variables of main A and B were actually swapped using reference. Understood, everyone? Understood, everyone? Am I clear here? So this is called by reference. Cross using a reference called by reference. And the previous one is, this one is called by value. Copy these two. Paste here. Are we clear with functions, everyone? Anyone doubt so far with the function? Need response. Any doubt so far? Very good. And by the way, remember when you write a function, okay, these arguments are called as actual arguments. Okay, these ones, A and B. But here, these are called as formal arguments. Also keep this in mind. So where there is a definition, they are called as formal arguments. Where we are making a function call, they are called actual arguments. Without without argument code. This code you're talking about, Himanshu? Himanshu, is it this code? Okay. If you observe here, we are not supposed to return anything, nor we pass any argument. But I can just make a function call. So I just made a function call. I won't get anything back. So I'm not storing or printing. I'm not passing anything here. So I don't have to declare anything here. So just made a function call. So when I come to function again, obviously it's void addition, no return type. I don't have variables. So I've declared two variables, read two values, added in and stored in the C, then printed C. Now why am I printing? Because I can't return again. So this is without return type, without arguments. Good, Himanshu. Others call by reference code. This is call by reference Mamali Mohanty. Sorry. Can you see the code now? Yeah, don't worry, I'll share this in a file. Okay. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. Functions. Okay, I've sent only for once actually. Let's send it everyone. I've shared again in the chat. Check once. Others, any doubt here? Good. I think somewhere we should have. I'll also share you the code we have to take guys go through the question code we have discussed. Once after the break, I'll share the new questions of assignment and you have to do all the assignment today itself. Guys, I'm gonna share some assignment questions. You can download, Pavan. Why can't you download? Check once again. You have the option to download on the right top of the file. But I'll share the screen. Just look at once. See, these are the questions you have to do on functions. Do this in the next half of the session. And any question you feel difficult, you can ask me. I've shared the picture as well in the chat. Finish this out. Come back on 11:15 sharp. Any doubts so far? Shall we go for a break? Shall I then? Let's go for a break. Thank you all. Have your break. Come back. Don't leave the session. Welcome back, everyone. Am I audible? Good, Wasim. So, have you seen the questions? They look familiar. Make sure you always return value from the function. Everyone drop a text whether you're doing programs or not. People, I'm waiting in the chat box. Drop messages. Did you join in the group or not, everyone? Only Subhani has responded. So, Seem as well. Soumya, good. Others? Good, Niranjan. You can check here. I've added one more contest, basic problem solving. Do this right now. And whoever I ask, please share your screen. I want to see your where you have done. Good. Siddhartha, Jagadish, Pavan, others. And there was one student who was having trouble logging into VJudge. Who was that? Is that student present now? Good. Shall I explain any question from the given functions? Pavan, you're talking about perfect number? Okay, sure. I'll explain. Let's take 6. Okay. Observe this number 6. What are the factors of number 6? What are factors of number 6? You can start from 1, 2, 3, and 6. Okay, ignore 6. Add the rest. What is the number? Isn't it 6? Then it's a perfect number. Can you give me one more perfect number? Ten. 10 is not perfect number, but let's check this. Factors we have what 10 are 1, 2, 5, and 10. So 10 we don't include. So when we add 1 plus 2 plus 5, we'll get only 8. So it is not a perfect number. Others, guys, what is another perfect number? You know. $28. Not 12, Subhani. 28 is another perfect number. Good, Soumya. 12 factors. What are 12 factors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. So ignore 12. So you have to find Sum of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6. Good. Any other doubt from any question? Who is 453? 453. Roll number. Who is 453? Anasa, mute yourself. If you don't respond, I'll remove you. Who is Jagadish? Jagadish, are you there? Again, I'm telling you, it will be serious. If you don't respond, I will take a little serious action. Jagadish, are you there or not?
Yes, sir, I am there.
Good. Share your screen once and show me the work you have done so far. Share your screen. Good. If you don't share screen or don't respond, consider yourself as unresponsive. Uh, 507 Ritu. Ritu, are you there or not? Sure, Pawan, I'll explain. Give me some time. Let me check few of participants. Yes. Ritu, try once again. I won't consider any excuses. Don't give me reasons like network issue, that issue, this issue. I've seen enough of those. Where is Mamli Mohanty? Share your screen. Share your screen. Mamli, I'm waiting. Good. Open invitation. Please share your screen. Whoever wants to share. Let me see how many will respond properly. Sharing screen. 66E2 Soumya, very good. Show where you are writing all your notes. Do you have a PDF shared or in your notepad file you are
Class
saving
notes,
everything?
notebook.
The notebook you are saving.
Notes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Please
sir.
share that notes in the group after the class and open
Okay,
each
sir.
contest. Press control and click on first one, basic problem solving one. No, go to the next tab.
No, sir, it is not.
Click on basic problem solving first one. Did you log in or not? Click there in any of the contest.
Yes, sir.
You did not
No,
attend any questions so far on this. Start practicing the next questions
No,
and
sir.
share your PDF in the WhatsApp later. You can stop sharing screen now.